Good morning, everybody from the island. I'm so glad you're here. You are in the right place. Here I am live on Elm Tree Island, my own private island, and I'm so glad you're here. A little Monday motivation. Uh, Woke up to some chilly weather this morning. It was actually 39 degrees this morning, folks. Can you believe it? 39, but we're already up to about, it feels 50, 55 because the wind is not so bad today. This is my shed, actually, where I have weights. I have a treadmill and I have a jump rope, and that's how I'm going to do my workout today. And it's been 3 days off after doing 6 high intensity training days. But hey, I'm glad you're here. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Listen, join a community of progress. That's what's going on here. And I am actually filming a series here on my own private island. Yeah, this has been handed down for the past 80 years from my grandmother to my mom and now to me. And hey, it's not cheap. You know, you have to have a certain lifestyle, a certain amount of income to maintain a property like this, even though it's handed down, it's given to you. It costs about 10, 12,000 a year just to maintain the property between boat storage, property, school taxes, repairs, boat storage. It's can be crazy expensive, but of course it's paradise. And isn't that a great thing to work towards, to leave a legacy? And hey, good morning to you. Hey, how are you? Guess who? Yeah, it's you. You are the most important person in the world today. And that's why I want to bring you along a little morning walk before I do my workout here on the island, Elm Tree Island. And if you haven't already, check out my other YouTube channel. It's The Island Life. You can just put in Elm Tree Island and you can check it out. You know where it is already. You already know because you can look at Google Earth and put in Elm Tree Island and you are going to see it. Elm Tree Island, Hammond, New York. And so a little morning walk this morning on the island. It is so good to have a day. Yesterday I went to the store, which is not, you know, you can't just jump in the car and go to the store. Hey, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I know people are jumping in and out of the shorts feed. That's great. And I do that on purpose because I connect with people who aren't already subscribed. And I'm Cliff Yates. I'm in the United States of America. And I'm a retired cop, actor, comedian, podcaster. And now you're on the right channel. You are in the right place. If you want to get better every day in every way than you were yesterday, then you know you're in the right place. Hey, let's pick up some subscribers this morning and I'll try to answer who's out there if I can. Great. Hey, you have a question? Give me that question. I will answer your question. As a matter of fact, tonight I'm doing a question and answer on the YouTube channel for Elm Tree Island. People that questions, hey, how do you do this? How do you get the water? How do you deal with bugs? How do you get gas and electric? How do you do all these things? And I answer those, and I'm going to do that live tonight on the YouTube channel for the Island Life. French red wine, yes, I was thinking about you yesterday because I haven't had any alcohol in 3 days, and so I was thinking of getting a nice French red wine, maybe a Bordeaux, right? A nice red blend I like. Now, I don't drink too much, but I do like at night with dinner, I like a glass or two of red wine, dry red wine. I don't drink Coke or soda anymore, so I like dry red wine. All right, what's the question? I need your question. Just chilling. You're just chilling. No, hey, I'm not chilling today. I'm getting ready for my Monday motivational workout here on my own private island. I do have a membership to a gym on the mainland, but I don't want to go to the mainland every day. Just like I was telling my good friend, hey, it's not so easy. You can't just jump in the car and go to the grocery store. So yesterday I went, I think I got enough groceries for 10 days. I got a storage freezer here and a regular refrigerator and freezer. And so I got all my provisions that would last me 10 days. So when you go to the mainland, you want to take care of 2 or 3 things at once. Now, during the summer here on the island, I do play tennis with a group. And I also go to a gym at least 3 days a week on the mainland. And then when I'm on the mainland, I make sure I take care of groceries and anything else I might need to get, like from the hardware store for minor repairs or whatever I might have to do. I've had to learn how to do minor plumbing and repairs, even though I suck at it. I'm no good at it. I've learned to do it because people don't want to come out to fix something simple on the island because if they don't have a boat, I got to pick them up, bring them out. And so they don't want to come out for a small job. You know, they want something that's going to be worth it. But great to have a nice day today, even though it started out chilly, 39 degrees, folks. Uh, But yesterday was blowing. I had decided to go to the store, and so I mean, it was white caps and it was rolling hard. Let me see if I can check out the questions you have here for me. All right. Public speaking. All right. I think somebody said something about public speaking. I can help you with that because I did stand up comedy for over 30 years. And you know what? You just have to start doing it. I'm sure you have a story to tell. You probably have a message. You know, everybody is our superior in some way because they focused on things that we haven't focused on. Look at the size of this log here, everybody. Look at this. You never know you never know what's gonna wash up. You never know what the heck's gonna wash up on your shore, right? Is that amazing? And the driftwood that shows up here, it's pretty amazing stuff. It's a nice piece of driftwood right here. Yeah. My channel's about self-improvement. You were asking personal growth, how we can get better every day in every way than we were yesterday. Why? Because I got hooked on it over 35 years ago. I was in a negative place in my job, right? And I was pointing the fingers at a lot of other things that I was blaming for my current circumstances, although they really weren't bad at all. Now, in a way, that was a gift because when I got to the point, if you get to the point where you're frustrated, maybe angry, that will provide you with some energy. If you get to the point where you're saying, no more, that's it, I'm doing something different, which is what I did. I went and got my real estate license in California. I thought that's going to be the key. And I was working as a deputy sheriff for Los Angeles County, and things weren't going well for me. And then I got my real estate license, and my broker sent me to a seminar by Jim Rohn. And if you know Jim Rohn, that's the first person that Tony Robbins worked for. And then it was supposed to be a sales seminar, but actually it was a life seminar, how to live a great life. The way Jim Rohn talked about taking control and really, he set home the concept. Hey, it's not the economy, it's not the negative relatives, it's not who's the president, it's me. I'm responsible for all of my effects in my life because of the cause that I put into motion. We curse the effects and then we nurture the cause. And then something great happened. When I changed, things began to change for me. And then I got immersed in personal growth, self-improvement. What else did I think I couldn't do and I could actually do? That's one thing you learn when you go to a Tony Robbins seminar and you walk the hot coals and you walk bare feet across 20 feet of coals and you don't get burned. And it's really just a metaphor to show you, look at your brain told you you can't do this. It will burn your feet. Do not do it. And then you do it and it wasn't true. And that's a metaphor to show you what else does your brain tell you? You can't do that. And in fact, you can do it. Just set in motion, get in action, decide what you want. And then after you decide what, figure out your why. It's got to be a big why. Do not get involved in the how. Don't get involved in the how. I'll tell you why. If you start asking too quickly, how am I going to get this beach house, beach home, beach estate, private island? Your brain's going to say, I don't know. I don't know how. And then you're going to be discouraged and you're going to go a different way. No, you decide what. No limits, unlimited. And then you decide why. For family, memories, legacy, to my kids, grandkids, whatever the reason is, you know your why. It's going to be your why, nobody else's why. And believe me, the how's going to show up in opportunities that you're gonna write off as constant. Oh, what a coincidence! This happened. It came into my life. No, you had decided what, and you decided why, and then the how will show up. Don't worry about the how. Just have a dominating thought in your head. Make sure with strong emotions, you put this in your subconscious mind, and you will be so surprised what happens. It'll be crazy. A lot of fishermen still out here already, even though bass season will not start until I think the third Saturday of June, I believe, when they're done spawning, mostly. I should get my glasses so I can answer your questions. Hey, everybody, thanks for checking in. Listen, it's Monday Motivation. Decide, get after it. You probably know already. You're meant for more. And if you believe you're meant for more, you have greatness within you, like Les Robbins. I follow all the Robbins. Les Robbins, Mel Robbins, Tony Robbins. Lewis Howes, Ed Milet, all these people. I study this stuff all the time, and that's what I know. And I love it. That's what I share. And if you're into that, then you're in the right place. If not, keep on rolling along. Maybe you got everything answered. You know what? It's all about fellowship. It's all about community. It's about really hashing ideas with other people. I read books over and over again. It seems illogical to read something you've already read, but you know what? Every time you read it, you pick up something different because you're actually a different person. The words stay the same, but you've changed. And so the words mean something different to you each time. And the spaced repetition really is the mother of skill. All right, everybody, I have got to get after it today. I'm going to get after I got my jump rope here. I got weights that I'm going to work out on the island. I've had 3 days off. I had to. It was so windy, and there was I got a pull-up bar. I got a dipping bars here. And hey, good morning, everybody. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Hey, let's get about 1,000 more subscribers today. That's right. I think unlimited. I think illogical. I don't think within reason. And if you can do that, great things are going to happen for you. Just be careful. Here's a message. This is so important. And I learned this by accident 40 years ago. If you have big ideas and big ambitions, be careful who you share those with, right? Because you have big ideas. And if you share them with small-minded people, it's not going to be supported. People out of love are going to say to you, hey, man, what makes you think you can do that? Hey, be careful. People have tried that and they failed. You know what? At the end of our life, count up the wins and losses, but don't let it be said that we did not play the game. All right, everybody, I got to answer your questions. I got glasses. All right, so to build an ice rink in my city, I will join public speaking competitions, English writing competitions, or idea presenting competitions. Do you think that'll help? Listen, the fact that you take action is going to help. Take actions. Public speaking for fun and money. Let me tell you what, if you want to be a public speaker, there's so many books on exactly how to do it. The books say, this is how to be a public speaker and make money doing it. How many people read those books? Not too many. You be the one to read it. Read the damn book and do what it says to do exactly. And you're probably going to get similar results. Start modeling people who are already speakers. All right? Go to Toastmasters. I was involved with Toastmasters for many years. And I won some competitions in Toastmasters. Toastmasters International. There's a local Toastmasters somewhere in your community. Join Toastmasters. They're going to really help you in your speaking. First thing they're going to do is they're going to get rid of your ums and ahs. You're going to start becoming comfortable with the pauses. I had to learn that when I was doing stand-up comedy. I kept wanting to fill that space when there was no laughter. And so you start talking too fast. I do that all the time. I speak too fast. But I've learned to slow down, and I've learned to be comfortable with the pauses. And if you're comfortable with the pauses, then you won't feel the need to fill those spaces with, You'll start to notice a lot of other people do that. Now, that's not going to make you a great speaker in and of itself, because there's a lot of great speakers out there. If you listen to them, they go, because they have such strong emotions in what they're saying. They're so based in their beliefs that they come across very authentic and realistic, and it's from the heart. When words that don't have emotions behind them, they fall. It's like a pin hitting your shirt. But if you take your words, you have something good to say, and you say it well with strong feeling and emotions. That's like strapping that pin to an iron bar, and it will pierce your heart. So people can touch other people with their words based on the emotions that are married to them. All right, everybody, you know what? I have stalled enough in this Monday motivation. I'm going to be making a motivational video. I got to get after my workout today, everybody. All right, I love you. I'll see you in the next video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing, but it tells the computer, hey, people are interacting with my channel. Hey, there must be some value there. I'm going to show it to more people. And let's face it, in our hearts and souls, we are meant to expand our area of influence and express, expand and express. Love, expand it and express it. All right, everybody.